In this video, we're going to show you 3 claw machines that we picked up from the most recent arcade, pinball, vending, coin op, and all things cool auction that took place in Tennessee just a week and a half ago. Now, we've got some questions, we've got some comments, people want to know what did we bring home. It's time to reveal it in this video, guys. If you guys like these style of videos, make sure you leave them a like. All right, guys, enjoy the show. What's up, guys? It's Matt with Galaxy Games 843 back with another video, but today's video is not a vending collection video. Today we're going to talk about 3 claw machines that we picked up at the most recent arcade, pinball, vending, coin op, and all things cool auction video. Again, that took place in Sevierville, Tennessee, and we picked up 3 claw machines. Now, let's talk about these 3 different machines. We'll talk about what our plans for them are, what we need to do to them, where they're going to go, all that good stuff. So let's get right into it, guys. Starting off with the first machine, it's our prize shop machine. So let's talk about that one first. All right, guys, if you remember in a previous video, we did some work to this claw machine over here. This one over here was the one that we basically put the dollar bill acceptor and the Nayax credit card reader on. But today we're going to talk about 3 machines. First, it's our prize shop machine. We're also going to talk about our funhouse and a new hot stuff machine. Kind of, like I said, talk about where they're going to go, what our plans are. So first, we're going to start off with this prize shop machine. So this is basically a rainbow crane. It's a 24-inch. I think it's model number CM24 if I'm not mistaken. Basically, this machine and the machine next to it, they're the same machine. They've just got different marquees on them. So we've got the funhouse marquee on that one. We've got the prize shop. But basically, these are just typical small or mini rainbow cranes is what they are. So as you can see, taking a look down here on this one, it's got the control panel with the joystick and the button in the joystick. It's got a dollar bill acceptor, but that dollar bill acceptor is having issues, and of course, coin mechs. Now, this machine, actually, each one of these machines had a problem when I first bought them, and some of these issues were still working out. So this one, for example, I'm not super familiar with rainbow cranes. I've never actually worked on rainbow cranes before. This one's got a claw close issue, and I think it might have something to do with the tension spring that for that little arm that activates the switch. I don't know, guys, if you guys have ever worked on rainbow cranes and had issues with your claw closing, let me know in the comments basically what the issue was, and if by chance what you know the resolution was. I've tried a couple different springs. I've tried some more tension springs like this one. This is the original spring that was in it. It's just really, really weak, so I don't know if that's the case or that's the issue. I went to Ace Hardware and I bought, like I said, some different size springs, but some of these have a lot more tension, so I just haven't gotten the tension right. But let's go ahead and put some quarters in. Let's give it a play and I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right, so you can see it moves around just fine, like it should. And we can drop the claw. I've got the too much of a tension on this one. So basically, like I said, with the regular spring, it goes all the way down, it does not close, and then it comes back up and returns to home. So like I said, I've been messing with the tension springs to see if maybe that's the case. Obviously, the spring I have in there is not right, and it won't let it go all the way down because it's pulling that arm up and activating that switch for it to stop. So that's the deal with that one. So this one we got for, I want to say $150. If we have the auction footage, we'll play that here. But one of these machines we missed, I think it was this one. I think we missed because we were changing batteries during the time it actually got auctioned off. So that's the first machine. It's the prize shop rainbow crane. It's a CM24 24-inch crane. So my plan ultimately for these 2 machines is probably to take them to the flea market. Because we need some filler machines there. But if you guys have any ideas of what prizes might be good in these machines, let me know in the comments too. I want to get something that the people are going to want to play for, things, you know, that they're going to want to play. So again, let us know in the comments if you have any ideas. All right, let's move on to machine number 2. So this is our funhouse. Again, another CM24 rainbow crane, the smaller version. This one does not have a dollar bill acceptor, so this one is definitely destined for the flea market arcade because we've got a change machine there. This machine, when we got it, basically it kept just trying to go left and left and left and left and left and left. It kept going that way and it wouldn't stop until ultimately it would give an error code. So to me, that means there's a limit switch issue. So I opened it up, I took the gantry out and I checked all the switches and I found one switch was busted. I was able to actually put it back together. So I didn't have to replace anything. I was able to fix the switch. But let me show you how this one works now. So let's go ahead and put some coins in there. So this one works great, goes back, right, towards me, all that good stuff. Drops, closes, and then of course returns to home to go give the win. So there we go. All right, so this machine is ready for the flea market. We put a brand new lock in it and everything. We just need to clean it before we take it over there. So that's good to go. All right, so again, this one we paid $125 for, and if we have the footage from the auction, we'll go ahead and roll it here.
33-1 is Funhouse. Give it to the 100. Give it down to the 100, 100 down, but down to the $50. Give it down to the 50. Anybody get 25? Now 50. Give it to the $50. Give it to now 75. 75, 100. Give it down to the 100. $100. Give it down to the 100 and a quarter. 100 and a quarter down, but 100 and a half. 150. Give it down to 150. Sold 100 and a quarter. It's going on 435. 435.
All right, so that's the Funhouse 24-inch rainbow crane. All right, the last machine is this. This is actually a 38-inch wide hot stuff claw machine, and this one definitely has some issues. You can take a look. I still have the price tag on this one. I paid $400 for it, and basically one of the reasons why I paid a little bit more, I kind of wish I probably would have avoided this machine. But see how it's got this blue dot here? So for those of you that have watched the auction videos, there's one buyer in particular that sends his crew around to test machines. So when they test machines, they mark them with either a red dot if there's an issue, or a blue, green, purple, whatever color of the day it is, for working machines or machines that don't have any issues. Because basically what they're looking to do is buy a machine and then resell it for a higher price, which is, that's the way business works. Anyway, so because it had a blue dot on it, the bid was so low, I jumped in at the end. And again, we'll put that footage of the auction up here in the video too, so you can see what I'm talking about.
18-5 is hot stuff. Hey, bubba, the hot stuff. 100, 100, even down to that. 100, now 150, now 200, now 250, 250, even up, now to the $300, and now to the 350. Now 400, 400, now 450, even to the 450, 450 and a half. Sold $400, 435. $400, 435.
Okay. So when we got it home, now notice in the video too, it was wrapped with cellophane. So one thing I didn't notice was, you see this? The front door, the glass has been busted out. I've cleaned most of it up and you can see there's still some glass around the edges like that. So I'm gonna have to replace the glass in it for sure. And initially when we brought this machine home, it had this claw in it, which is, a standard kind of smaller claw, right? Not too bad. But the problem is, once I started testing it, the claw was not closing, right? And you've seen videos where we do claw repair. We think it's, a fuse issue or a coil issue here in the actual claw. So that's what I initially thought it was. And I thought, okay, well, I can fix that. That's not a problem. So the first thing I did was I checked the fuse on the main board. The fuse was good. So I pulled the board out because remember another machine we have like this, the fuse holder was loose. So I checked that, that was all good. All the continuity checked out fine. So I was like, all right, well, maybe the issue is in the actual coil. Maybe there's a broken wire or something. So I pulled it off, I ohmed it out, it seemed okay. But just for fun, I put another replacement claw up here that's brand new. This one's never been used. And I wanted to test it to see if that was going to be the same issue. And unfortunately, it's the same issue. I checked the power supply. The power supply is good. I even swapped a brand new power supply in it just to make sure it's getting the proper voltages, and that's all good. So I'm thinking there's an issue on the actual PCB board, which is actually located down here. And I know this is going to be tough to see, but let me go and point the camera down here. The PCB board is right here. So I actually pulled it out, I took a look at it, and I noticed there's already been some work done to the board. Some relays have been replaced. I checked all the diodes and everything, and other than the relays, because I don't know how to test relays, but the diodes and everything checked out okay. Let me show you what it's doing. Like I said, it's basically, the claw's not closing. So here we go. So, everything works good, it moves around like it should. You can drop the claw. But when the claw gets to the bottom, no bueno, no closing of the claw. So that's why I'm thinking there might be an issue with the relay on the board. So let's go ahead and power it off for a minute. And let me set up for one more shot and I'll show you one other thing that kind of has me concerned about why I think it's the board. We'll be right back. All right, here we are inside the machine, and basically what I'm looking at is this voltmeter here, and this is the VR1, VR2, and VR3 potentiometers that controls the strength of the claw close. So I'm actually going to put the machine into test mode, and then let's go and power it on. And basically at this point now, the machine is flashing 00. And basically what we're going to do is cycle through each one. There's VR1, VR2, well, there's VR3. Okay, so basically at this point the claw should be closing, but notice the claw is not closing, and there's no voltage there on those voltmeters. I can adjust these potentiometers. There's no change. Let me move on to VR2. Again, no change, and then VR3, no change as well. So obviously we're not getting the voltage to the claw, so therefore we know it's a good claw. So it's either going to be a wiring issue or a board issue. So that's my current state of this. So I need to figure that out and repair it. If you guys, if you've worked on these machines, this one I'm not super familiar with. I'm guessing it's probably a board issue. And ultimately what I'll probably do is borrow one of the boards from one of my other machines to bring here and test. That's my plan, is to borrow a board to come here and test. But again, I don't know that the board is the issue. It could be a wiring issue, so we're gonna need to figure that out. All right, let's take a look at one more thing. All right, so there we go. So in total, we paid $675 for all three machines, so roughly on the average, $225 per machine. I mean, not terrible, but what do you guys think? Did we pay a good price? Would you have bought these machines for $225 a piece? Because we've got basically three machines that we can kind of just fix up and get out on location pretty quickly. This one's already ready to go. This one, like I said, we need to figure out that claw issue, which I think it's a tension spring, but I could be wrong. And then of course we got a little bit bigger fish to fry with this hot stuff. We need to replace the glass and figure out that claw close issue. So again, three machines. These two are probably going to go to the flea market arcade location. Not sure about the hot stuff yet because we haven't updated about our ice cream shop. So spoke with the ice cream shop owner last night and she gave me some great news. They're actually moving to a better location. It's going to be bigger and they want more machines. So we're going to do basically a little mini arcade, kind of what we have at the game store at the ice cream shop, but it's going to be right on the center part of downtown where all the events take place, where there's going to be a ton of people all the time. So we're super excited to move over to that location. And I think that machine that we did in the other video where we added the credit card reader and the dollar bill acceptor, that big white machine, is going to go to that spot too. So not sure if this hot stuff will end up there too, or if it's destined for the flea market, or if it's just going to be a resell. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. But anyway, guys, again, three new claw machines for us, for the route, for the business. So we're super excited about that. Just need to do a little bit of work to them to get them ready to go. And then we'll be getting them out on location. But guys, let me know in the comments, how do you think we did? You happy with these machines? Do you like these machines? I think these two machines are perfect for the flea market. I just need to figure out what to put in them. So again, put your suggestions in the comments. All right, guys, though, it's time to wrap this video up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, kind of take a look at these new machines we got, and we'll be updating you as we fix them and get them out on location too. So stick around for that. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. It really does help out the channel. And thank you so much for watching. So once again, guys, this is Matt with Galaxy Games 843. We'll see you next time.